Hi everyone and welcome back to some DCS. Two A10s are starting in front of us. There are a couple F-16s in the air, as well as some F-15s. So yeah, what's going on? So, Liberation, a new version came out, and I was like, hey, cool, I want to jump back into that. This is basically a reset, right? Like the Learning by Trying campaign we did was basically like the same-ish thing, right? And I thought, you know what, it would be fun to go on another DCS Liberation journey together. And I thought, instead of just recording the normal intro in the Liberation screen, we will do that while we set up our aircraft for the task on hand and while we are flying towards our target, which is about 90 miles out. And yeah, let's talk through this. So, as I said, the tool got updated again, which I like to see, honestly. That is always fun. Let's quickly prepare the setup on how I like to use it here before we do anything else. Wow, words are hard. Sorry. 2-bar scan, 60-degree azimuth. Sounds about right. That should be set, right? TWS, we have 2-bar scan, 40 miles. That's actually perfect. That's how we want it. That's how we like it. Awesome. The 9Xs are okay as they are. And let's hope we do not get into too many air-to-air engagements. I did set up my loadout accordingly though, so we are carrying 4 AMRAAMs, 2 Sidewinders. So we should be able to defend ourselves pretty nicely. Our main task though is actually something else. Something very, very different. Something I need to get better at. And I thought it would be nice if we would do that for our first mission, right? So we are on a deed strike, a destruction of air defense. That is what we want to do. That is what I want to learn. That is what I want to get better at. And to make things harder, it's been a while since I've tried to fly a mission like that. And the last successful one I've flown was actually in the Viper. So the harms work a little bit different in the Hornet compared to the Viper, right? But I think we need to learn this in the FA-18 as well. So yeah, we will go for, I think, only hostile sensors, right? But I'm always confused. I think it's just this one. I think that's it. So yeah, we are, Master Arm is on, good. Right. So, what I would like to do is play through this campaign. I will do the first 1 or 2 missions, hopefully close together-ish, and we might need to slow down a little bit, depending on what else is going on, and the new PoE League and stuff as well, right? So, but I thought, you know what, we have we have like a week or so where we can take a deeper look into Liberation again, and I honestly just wanted to fly again. It is so much fun, and it's so interesting, and yeah, I just love learning in DCS, and in general, obviously, I like to learn new skills, right? But especially in DCS, like, it's so rewarding once you learn a certain concept or a certain tactic, and yes, it is very challenging, right, to get into something like DCS, but honestly, the reward that you get out of it makes it so worth to invest your time. So yeah, I would guess most of you that watch those videos, though, you guys are into DCS yourselves, and you know how fun and how hard this simulation can be at times. So yeah, what is awaiting us? Basically, there is a SA-8 outside of the enemy airport, like the first base we want to tackle. And I thought, you know what, it's always very helpful, especially if you have CAS and CAP aircraft in the air, if you take care of the AA as soon as you can. And for me, that means pretty much the first mission. I always try to fly a little bit of either seat, or as we are doing now, we are armed with 2 harms, right? And that should be enough to get it done, hopefully. For 100. Okay, that's okay though. Let's tone our radio volume down a little bit. Thank you very much, Overlord. As long as they are like 100 miles away, I'm not worried too much. We have an SA-19, I guess? Huh. Off to our like 1-ish o'clock? That's interesting. That should be okay though. We should not be in the threat range of that one. At least that's what I hope, right? But as you can see, up here is our target. We have a little bit, about 50 miles to fly out. Yeah, that's good. That's okay, right? We are on 20,000 feet, so we should be able to just level out. Maybe climb a little bit more. But yeah, that should give us a little bit of range. That's what we need, right? So might be worth switching over to the EW page here. Take a quick glance. Everything looks good. So yeah, SA page it is. And we have 2 F-15s flying cap. We have another Hornet that flies cap. We have 2 F-16s that are flying cap as well. So we have a bit of a presence, which is good, right? That's what we want, honestly. And we will activate barometric altitude hold here. And try to pick up the enemy SA site on our harm as soon as we can. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we also do have 2 A-10s that are flying close air support. Wow, sorry, words. So we have 2 CAS aircraft in the area as well, and the other ones are just there to really make a bar cap happening. So let's hope that everything works out, right? I hope I can get near the SA site, fire off my harm, and like take like a almost 90-degree-ish turn to get away from it, but still have it like tracking us, right? That would be ideal for us. Let's see if we can make that happen. We are in target of opportunity mode. I was thinking about self-protection mode at the beginning, but then I was like, TOO should be reliable to us at the moment. And especially I need to practice that, right? So I was like, okay, I will try and do that. I don't quite remember all the controls, so I might have to pause at some point. Also, we can see... Did they like... I think we passed... okay, around 2 bandits. Holy crap, how did that happen? And we still have 2 MiG-29s to our 2-ish o'clock. So if we expand data link here... Yeah, okay. There they are. And we do have 2 bandits behind us. That's a little bit worrisome. We should be alright though. I really hope so. We are 25 miles in, and the search radar isn't lighting us up, so I'm getting a little bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. I hope everything's going alright. Let's disengage the autopilot though for now. Okay. Let's see if we can get this SA-8 to search us. I think I put start AA in red alert mode, but oh, that's the 2 guys. Yeah, okay. JTAC is lasing, that's good. We got a BTR kill, so our A-10s are working as intended, which is good to see. I'm like 20 miles out of my target, and I'm still not getting anything. So I'm getting worried. I might have done the setup wrong. Let's go class all. It shouldn't get... Now we see the SA side. Okay. Hostile sensors? We don't see it. Huh, that's interesting. Okay then. Let's go to all. There it is. Let's make this sensor of interest, which it is right now. And I honestly cannot lock this thing up, which is worrisome. That is actually worrisome. We are basically in range now for it to be able to pick us up, right? I mean, 10 miles, that's definitely enough for it to pick us up. I am scared. Oh, I need to. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I needed to press the uncage button. Magnum. And there we go. We will try and get like a 90-degree angle. That should work. I think that's okay. I think this will... Yeah, that's okay. That's not like 90%, but... Or 90 degrees, but that should be alright-ish. Oh! There we go. That actually hit. Huh. Right. So I'm a little bit surprised on how we didn't get picked up by that. But then again... No, it is working. RWR is actually active, so... Wing. Something's not right, though. What is it? I don't know what's wrong. Can we trim? Yes, we can. That's good. We probably should take a look at the SA-19 there, and if we can get a search radar over there. Although there's 2 bandits really close to that, so... Guess it is time to switch to air-to-air mode. And turn into them. Oh, they are getting locked. Hey, did they update that? That's awesome. Now you can see who's locking who on the SA page. Nice. I don't know what I did wrong, but something wasn't quite right what I did with the harm. That is okay though. As I said, I still need to learn how everything works with the harm, and there will be new modes added to the harm, right? So yeah, but with the dotted lines, I think that is the radar lock indication, like we have it in the F-16, right? If so, that's amazing. That's pretty cool, actually, honestly. That makes me very happy, not gonna lie. How high up would our enemies be at the moment, though? That is an excellent question. So we might can go back to air to ground, go back to our harm, station 3, and see if we can pick something up. Let's go over here. Let's uncage. That's the handoff. How far are we away? Closer than 20 nautical miles-ish? You know what? That should be okay. So let's take that shot. Retrim our aircraft, and we are back in air-to-air mode. And we are trying to actually support our friends here, if we can. I'm quite curious now. Will the horn pick that station up or not? What do you reckon? Okay, there's the 2 bandits. Is it tracking? It's hard to say. Did I just... Honestly, I can't tell. It seems like it's going for something. How are we looking? We are quite okay-ish for the moment. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a lot to do here. But it seems like this harm is actually going towards the search radar. Yes, it is. Okay, that's their EWR. That will help us greatly. We are almost over their territory though. And I can't seem to lock the enemies up, so it's probably wise to turn away from them. Although, I mean, what we could also do is not engage burner, but go to vertical scan mode. But they are so low, that's why I didn't pick them up on radar. Okay, that makes sense. I might regret this and I forgot to do something. We need to get countermeasures onto our usual shenanigans. Also, I don't want to ACM. Let's give this to 20 miles. Let's go ACM again. I think that will serve me better actually. So Fox 3 on this guy. Oh, it's just helos. Okay. Well, we only damaged that guy. That seems like a waste. Wrong buttons. That's not good. We don't want to have some helos alive that will go over to the front line, so we'll try to turn around, pick them up again. There's a MiG-29 that is appearing on my RWR that is worrisome. 460 at 24,000. That is more than worrisome. Where are those helos? Let's hope they are done so. So, you know what? I will turn towards our friendlies and try to climb up a little bit, because if they are on like 24,000 feet, I'm like a sitting duck at the moment, and I do not like that at all. That should definitely also be a friendly over here. Is that my F? No, I didn't mean to enter ACM, I'm sorry about that. There we go. I don't know where I did remember to rebind my TDC press, and it's different now from what it was before, so I always have to like check which button it is now, or which combination of buttons it is. Okay. Don't have anything on data link right now, which is... Oh, there they are. Okay. Straighten our flight. I mean, we still have 3 AMRAAMs and 2 Sidewinders. 21,000, 60 miles out. Let's turn into them, but try and stay in a little bit of a climb. I don't want to climb too harshly though, because I don't want to lose a lot of speed. Yeah. We will try to fire like 2 AMRAAMs at them to distract them, to try and send them defensive. And then we will go defensive ourselves, dive down and try to sneak below them. But let's see if we can turn into a good angle, or how we want to do this exactly. Fuel-wise, we are good to go for a little bit longer anyway, so the fuel tank was a good idea. And the two MiGs have me on radar. As you can see in the RWR, they know I'm here. So what I am doing could be very risky. But no risk, no fun, right? And as I said, I need to learn a couple of things on the way, and I won't learn if I do not risk stuff, right? I need to put myself in situations that might be unsafe, just so... At 303 or 50. They are flanking right, I would assume, if I take the picture of the SA page. I will get my azimuth to 40 degrees now, because I want the scans to be more consistent. I think they are turning cold. That's interesting. Lost. Yep. We lost them on data link as well. That's not good. That is not good. We did get some altitude back though. We are nearing 20,000 feet again, which is... that makes me happy, honestly. I'm very worried whenever I am low, just because we don't have much cover down here. Well, we could go... Mountains are all the way over there, right? So yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. We are so close to the enemy airbase though. Did I zoom in by accident? I did. That's not good. So I'm not sure what these guys are doing or where they are going, because AWACS can't seem to see them anymore, and I think all my friendlies are heading back to base, so you know what? It's probably best if we do the same, right? They all seem to go back. So I definitely don't want to sit up here as the only target that is moving around. That is very concerning. So yeah, let's head back to base, call it a day. We did fire off our 2 harms. I think the controls have changed a little bit for deploying the harms in TOO mode. But that could just be because we only had like 1 target at the time on the harm display, right? And it wasn't able to find them with just the hostile sensors active. So I might have to take a look into it again. Maybe it really changed. Maybe I just did it too complicated in the past, which could be a thing as well, right? So that's why I said I want to fly missions I usually... You know, usually I fly air-to-air missions because A, I think it's very much fun to do. B, I feel a little bit more comfortable in air-to-air combat. I don't know. That's just me, I guess. Also, we have like... Oh, did I damage my wing with that harm shot? Is that what this is? That wouldn't be good, guys. That would not be good. Whoops, I didn't mean to press this menu. Okay. Yeah, but can you see all friendlies are like going... They are all returning to base. I think even the A-10s are turning back. So that's interesting. They are usually up for the longest of all units. Okay. I set my bingo to 5,000. Honestly, that's more like a choker fuel, but I just wanted one reminder if my fuel goes down a little bit, so that's why that's set on 5k. I think that's a good number to get reminded. Oh, I always forget this one. The weapon. Especially if you're using AIM-9s, you want this to be a little bit on the lower side. Just so you have or your eardrums don't get too much pain. Also, I like to turn down RWR to around the middle here. Stupid little quirk that I picked up, but I just like to have it a little bit quiet. Not too quiet though, you will still need to hear it, right? But it can be a little bit of ear penetration, I guess, if it's too loud. It really can just hurt your ears. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think we did good in the beginning. Those 2 harm shots were okay. Although the wing warning here doesn't look really good. Oh, my hook is down somehow. Must have pressed this button by accident. The wings should be fine though, right? Let's hope. Let's hope they are okay. That would suck. That would really suck, but honestly we can go out of air-to-air mode. We can go ahead and click our radar to standby, that's okay. Also, I like to take a quick glimpse at checklist. We are below our max weight for landing, that's good. Yeah, for 90. So what I think happened is that they were going into their patrol pattern late, right? I mean the enemy aircraft. So they will be up there once every single one of us has landed. That's what I assume. Maybe the A-10s are still doing CAS, if I take a look at the SA page right now. I think those 2 guys are the A-10s here, these 2. And the others have returned to base. Seemingly. So, yeah. We should be okay. As far as our mission concerns. And I think, all in all, it went okay. Honestly, I think the first harm shot was a little bit strange, to be fair. Just figuring out the controls again and everything was a bit overwhelming. Luckily, we didn't get shot down and punished for that, but yeah, we will see in the debrief if everything worked out the way we thought it would. The second harm shot, though, just taking out their EWR, that went fine. That went really, really well. And I think that was handled the way we should handle it, right? So we will quite possibly try to do this again once we go after the second base, but yeah, I mean, that will take a couple of missions. I like to land, debrief and stuff after every flight I do. Basically, if you are playing for like a whole day or something, you can pretty much stay in the first mission, right? The first turn, and start with like 4 aircrafts or something and get a lot of stuff done. So for me, the campaigns last longer because I only do 1 mission every single time. That is a bit of a disadvantage, I guess, but it's also just, I enjoy it really much that way. Also, let's make sure we are going into a dive. Not too steep, just a tad bit, like 5 degrees is okay. And start trimming out again. There we go. We're fine. We are sinking with like 3,500. Yeah, that's should be okay. Although, is that too less? That could be too less. But honestly, we just need to take a look at the airfield anyways, right? Because if there are friendlies in like finals and stuff, I definitely do not want to disrupt them, because I've seen friendly aircraft pulling their parachutes in front of the landing strip, and it was like, oh my god, why? And then I realized it's because I was in their area and I was disturbing them, so that wasn't cool. So yeah, I think the AI has like, they have their patterns, right? And if you disturb them too much, it won't end well for them, right? And I don't want to lose planes because I am disturbing the AI. So we will offset here to the left. We will start to lose more altitude. We also will make sure our speed doesn't get too crazy. But yeah, we definitely need to go further down. We are 10 miles out. It seems like there's no problem, but honestly, I think we should go around. Just so we don't get in the way of the AI. They should all be on the ground except for the A-10s. And now that I'm thinking about it, that is a bit worrisome, because they have cap aircraft in the air, and all I have is 2 A-10s, which are providing close air support. So that could be a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can get down to, like, I don't know, 1,000 feet or something, maybe.
Altitude.
Oh, see, there's 2 of them that probably just have landed, so yeah, I think we did well in going around a little bit. So let's make sure, though, we do slow down. Yeah, they're still on the... yeah. Yep, definitely. There's... They need to taxi out. So it was good to not try and go for a straight-in landing. That would probably hurt these 2 guys and disrupt them in their approach. So actually, let's try and not mess this up too much. What you can do, though, is get our landing gear out. Set flaps to half at least. I really need to get more practice in with landing and stuff. That's something I always struggle with. Flying AOA is very hard if you do not have like a proper HOTAS, right? So that's something I always struggle with my good old joystick here. But I'm trying, I'm really trying, and I think sometimes, or just some practice will help me get better with that. And I will try to get a smoother landing. Although I need to pick up some speed here. It's always really hard to find that sweet spot with your speed, right? And with a proper HOTAS, that's obviously a bit easier to do. But, honestly, as I said, with enough practice, I think I can train myself to get better at that with my old Logitech stick as well. I have ordered a HOTAS, by the way, like more than half a year ago, but I'm still waiting on its arrival. That's just, yeah, that's just how it goes right now, right? Graphics cards and stuff as well. But yeah, I thought the HOTAS wouldn't be that delayed, but hey. Once I get it, I'm so excited for it. And I can't wait to have a proper HOTAS. And maybe we will make a quick little video about it once I get it. I'll have to see, though. I really have to see. So yeah. It also depends on you guys, obviously. If you want to see it, let me know, by the way. That's what the comment section here is for. And yeah, let's just try and manipulate our speed in a way that we get a smooth landing out of this. I'm making very small inputs, but it's very hard with the... It's the Extreme 3D Pro, by the way, that I'm using, even for DCS, right? So it's quite hard with this throttle control. But, as I said, I have been practicing, and I will practice more, so we should get better with it. So yeah, you're just setting her down. That was way better than we did in the past, guys. That was way, way better. Oh man, that was not too bad. I'm actually proud of that landing. It might not seem much for you more, or for you guys who were flying for longer than me and stuff, but for me that was actually pretty smooth, not gonna lie. Alrighty guys, here we are in the debrief, and as you can see, 3 aircrafts were destroyed, 3 frontline units were destroyed, and 2 other ground units. So accept results. Oh no! Alright, we lost 1 Hornet. That was the Hornet that I set out to go for cap. So that one got shot down, unfortunately. It's okay, I guess. Well, it does hurt a bit, not gonna lie. The 2 helos that we saw, the KA-50s, one we damaged, but they both got shot down, which is good. A BTR is gone. The SAU MSTA? Wow. Was that the SA? No. That wasn't the EWR, right? That was the other. Yeah, I think that was the SA-8 site. Hopefully. And the T-72E. Right. Yeah, okay, that was that. Okay, awesome. We actually did get rid of the SA site out here. So my mission was a success, which is good. And Jackal is gone as well. So that's pretty good. We still have to take care of these 2 guys, as well as the 6 AAAs. So that is probably a task that we can hand off to our Vipers, I would assume. Also, let's see, they will have... Oh boy. So they will have quite a bit of units, actually. So that's concerning. We need to rebuy one of... Oh man, we need another Hornet. And now, we do have a good amount of money, right? So, we will intensify our cap with 2 more F-15s. And I think we should stock up on F-16s as well. Honestly, I think that's the right call to do. Also more Hornets. Let's invest heavily into aircraft, because I think we will need it, right? So ground forces, now we can take a look at it. What else can we get? I always like to have like a couple of Abrams around, so I will buy 2 of those. And with the rest, what could we possibly do? An Avenger sounds good to me. And let's stock up with 5 of these. Alright, so we did enable culling. So that's the threat rings, you idiot. What are you doing? let me check. There is a way to display the culling zones. There they are. There we go. That's good. So that's why I like it, right? So these guys over here will not be active for a good bit of time, right? Once we take over this base and start making our progress, these guys will become active and we will have to take a look at them. But for now we are good, which is what I like. What happened here? Oh, that's Gazelle, as you can see. Yeah. Right, we just destroyed the search radar, right? The actual launcher is still alive, but what does he want to do without the search radar? So that's pretty nice. Good. Well, that definitely was a success. As you can see, they are getting steadily, they are investing heavily into aircrafts. That makes sense though, right? Armor, they are investing as well. Hopefully in the next couple of turns, we will be able to hold against them in a good way. Let's get rid of the culling zone. Alright, that looks good. So we will take a look at the planning for the next mission in the next episode. For today, that is all that we have time for, but thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.